Hello, and day two is, a couple of days later, or one day later anyway. So, again, this is my journey through pancreatic and liver cancer. So, today is September 15th, and I got a call from my doctor's office this morning. Um, as I mentioned in my last video, waiting for the biopsy is the really big next step. And that is probably the most stressful piece because nothing can move forward with traditional medicine and fighting until I have that biopsy. I don't know what the makeup is of the cancers, and I don't know what my timeline looks like. So, when can I fight? How can I fight? And obviously, whatever the fight is, I'm going to do it hard. So this morning I found out my doctor's office called me. They have a biopsy booked at the Abbotsford Hospital in British Columbia for the 29th of September. Now, as I mentioned, today is the 15th, and that's a long fucking time from now. Like, pancreatic cancer time, that's like 30 years. So I'm like, well, and all this morning, before I had even heard from the doctor's office, and then after I heard from them, I was searching like everywhere for a place I could just go and get a biopsy. And that information is so hard to find. And I think because I'm in complete and utter panic mode, it's even more hard to find because I'm trying to like speed read through things. I'm like clicking links. I'm calling all these places, and some of them don't even do biopsies. I'm like, oh, well, have a great day. One of the places that I did reach out to was the University of Washington, where they had like a book now. And I'm like, button. And I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. So I filled out the form, and then I thought, oh, I need to talk to somebody. So I called them, and she was like, yeah, it's really, going to be more like a 2-week process to get you in here. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so she's like, oh, is there anything I can help you with today? And I was like, well, do you know any back alley biopsy places? Because the shit I would do for a biopsy right now, a little unhinged. So, so I'm still looking. I've got this one booked, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to look. Now, that said, because of this free fall feeling of nobody helping me, that's not true. All the people have reached out with cancer information, yeah, I'd name everybody, but you're all amazing. And maybe I need to do that. It's a lot, but I'm like totally reading all and going through links and everything that you're sending. So that is helpful, and I love that. And please don't stop sending me information because you absolutely don't know where that nugget is that could be, the thing that is the turning point. That said, I mean, nobody is helping me from the medical community. Like my doctor's office called me, and obviously they advocated to get me in right away. And then they said, well, if you want to call that place, like the imaging center where they're doing the biopsy in Abbotsford, here's their number. So I called there, waited on hold for about 40 minutes, and I asked about cancellation policies because I'm like, look, I can be there at 7 a.m. every day, fasted up and ready to be biopsied, in case anybody doesn't show. And the woman was like, no, we don't do that. We'll take inpatients if somebody doesn't show up. And I'm thinking, oh. And I'm like, okay, well, can you help me any other way? And she was like, no, you just have to come in at your time. She's like, the next appointment we have for a liver biopsy is in December. So anybody out there who needs a liver biopsy, all of a sudden, I'm sorry, man, I took this appointment because you are in for a wait. Like, that is so much hot garbage. I don't even know what to say. So that's the news about the biopsy. And again, because of this free fall terrible feeling, I obviously I'm reading all the stuff you guys send me, and investigating links and reading articles, and so a couple of you sent me stuff about turkey tail mushroom, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to check this out. And this is, they use it in Japan in cancer treatments to help boost immunity. And of course, I'm reading all about, obviously, the importance of having a very strong, healthy body, as the cancer is like kind of kicking my ass a little bit here. So I need to build up my immune system and make sure that I keep my organs as healthy as possible. So that gives me as much time as possible. So again, these are all things that, I have some control over. Like, so diet, lean proteins, vegetables, keeping out carbs, because, I'd heard something about sugar, but now I'm hearing something about anti-inflammatory diets. Thank you to Tara's friend who emailed me that. She's a cancer survivor. Yeah. So it's overwhelming, and it's hard to know what to do next. But that said, so I'm, eating as clean as possible. And the hard part is my appetite is low. And so my stomach is smaller, and I'm trying to eat as much as I can, but I'm not eating enough. So, and again, I don't want rapid weight loss. And I also have to keep my gut flora in good fighting shape. So, at the, someone else suggested a great place in Chilliwack. So I went there today, and they were amazing. And I'm going to show you the supplements that I'm going to be on. And, hold on a second. I just, Look at me. It's so boomer. All right. All right. And of course I'm like, why isn't my camera turning around? All right. That's fine. We're moving on. Okay. I'm going to turn my camera around. So this is the Miracle Max Hail Mary True Love medicine, which is ivermectin. And then with a dose of this in between doses. And that's what I started with Miracle Max on Saturday. This is all stuff like multivitamin B12, magnesium, I'm taking anyway. So to help support that, I got some vitamin D, and something that the health food person said to me, it was like, he's like, your gallbladder. And I'm like, oh, I don't have my gallbladder. He's like, what? Okay, well, you should be taking this. Like, that should have been something you should have been taking right afterwards. Yeah. So now I'm on this as well. So that's great. So I take it twice a day with meals. In the back here, this is a meal replacement. That is, like no carbs. And there's like a bag of that, and then a bag of fiber to add to that. So it will automatically add 30 grams of protein to my day, which will help me maintain muscle mass. And I need to get out exercising and walking every day. And then here we have the turkey tail mushroom, which they use in Japan with any cancer treatment to help boost the immune system, which is fantastic. And then a therapeutic dose of vitamin C. So I'll be taking quite a bit of that during the day. And I also am hoping to talk to a holistic place in Fort Langley that will help, with other maybe possible treatments. And then probiotics for my gut to make sure that I am getting everything I need to keep my gut healthy. I don't have any cancer of the stomach. I do not have any cancer in my intestines or bowels. So let's keep that train rolling, okay? And then some omega-3 fatty acids. And again, all good stuff to improve health. So hopefully you didn't just see the counter in that, because I couldn't figure out the, stupid reverse camera thing. My son's laughing at me. Yeah, and I will have more information hopefully soon. Tonight I'll spend some time with my twins and probably start the morning Googling biopsy places, and then also spend some. Tomorrow's supposed to be a beautiful sunny day here in British Columbia, so we're going to spend some time together. My mom and my other son are coming on Saturday, so Nate will be home and my mom will be here, and yeah. Anyway, wishing that you guys are all healthy and happy on your end, and I will see you soon.